Hi everyone. So I'm going to be sharing with you today 5 easy steps towards an awesome posture. These are taken from yoga tradition. They're also taken from the Alexander Technique as well if you want to do a bit more reading. So, step 1. Tuck your tailbone under. So, like that. From that to that. Because what this is going to do is it's going to help protect your pelvis and your spine. It's going to support your core, and it's going to stop this little curvature in the back here that you can kind of tend to get if you're a little bit heavier on the front. Thanks, COVID. Step 2, once you've done that, is you're just going to roll your shoulders back. This is going to lift your chest. A lot of us are so scared to lead with our hearts in lives because we've encountered so much hurt that we tend to kind of hunch our shoulders and hide our hearts. This is going to release that, open the chest, and get a nice open space in that area. So, step 3. Once you've done that, and you've opened your chest, and your shoulders are down away from the ears, now just broaden your shoulders at the back. Imagine that your shoulder blades are just separating ever so slightly, and you're creating a little bit more space just in this area here in the spine. Because let's present ourselves to the world. We're so scared of just being all kind of hunched up. But no, open your shoulders up and broaden your shoulders slightly, because that's going to give you more space to breathe, all that lovely air, and make sure that your body's getting everything that it needs. And also to help your body feel more relaxed, because when we're anxious and tense, our breathing gets short and our lungs don't get as much oxygen. So when you open them all up, it's sending a message to the body to say, we're safe, everything's fine, and you can hold yourself up in the world. So, step 4, once you've done all of that, you're then going to just bring your chin in ever so slightly. Not like this, more like this. Because all of us are so anxious to get on to the next thing in life and we're rushing from place to place, what you'll tend to find is, if you notice, your chin juts outwards ever so slightly and you hold your neck forward because you are actually reaching for that next thing. Whereas if you just bring it back a bit, it actually settles you more in the present moment and not on the next thing, and you're not worrying about the future and the what's to come. You're more in the present. So bring your chin inwards. This is especially good for if you're driving or if you're at work. Just notice how much you sit with your head forward, and then you can get a nice little lump on the back of your neck, which you don't want. So let's counteract that and just bring the neck in ever so slightly. And then step 5, once you've brought your tailbone under and you've rolled your shoulders back and opened your chest, broaden your shoulders at the back and brought your chin in, loosen your neck. Because you might feel like if you're having to bring your neck in that you start to feel a bit tense here and here. But make sure the neck's nice and loose. Your throat is where your voice comes from. And if it's also tight and strained, then you're not going to be able to express yourself properly. You're not going to be able to say what you mean. You're not going to be able to communicate yourself effectively to the people that you love. So keep this nice and loose and nice and relaxed. And then you can communicate yourself well. So it's not just about having a good posture. It's about how do we present ourselves to the world. Supported, open, confident, in the present, nice and relaxed. I hope that you enjoyed that, and I'll see you again soon.